Salutations to everyone in collective. We are back, collective. I gotta come in with the 1, 2, 3, 4. Especially on here for a couple of days, but since we've already, we can skip the formalities since this is whatever live for the day before I turn it into another one. Who knows? But we're gonna get into this last live read here. I pray that I found y'all in good energy. So let's go ahead and get into this energy collective. So we got a masculine energy here, okay? I don't know if you and this person were lovers, if y'all ever been intimate, or if this is just someone that you connected with and you thought you had something, and then this person started acting weird on you here. From the time that this person met you, I can say this: this person saw you as an anomaly. We have the hummingbird here. This is a peaceful, very loving, very lighthearted, fluttery type of energy. This is a free bird type of energy. This is a very free spirited type of energy. We can consider this as the Fool card in this particular deck here. But this person could have also thought that was some type of illusion here. And they thought that you were trying to possibly even steal their power here, or you were trying to ignite a fire within them and then it would die out. I believe that this person had a control issue in the beginning. This is what I really believe. Even if you like, if you do what I do, right? Or if you create content, if you're viewed on the public, in the public eye in any type of way, you have a platform, you have a lot of followers, you have a lot of subscribers, and whatever reference that this resonates with you. Remember to only take what resonates and leave what is not, as this is a general message collective. So, I believe that this person had a control issue. I felt like that this person seeing you as being like some type of no, that's not the I'll put these back all different. Seeing you as some type of like free spirited, very loving here. We do have fire energy here, so very passionate about what it is that you do. This man could have saw you not just as an anomaly and a free spirit, but they also saw you as somebody who is very wild, somebody who can't be tamed with that fire energy. This is giving me like wildfire. You could be a fire sign. You don't have to be. You can have those placements. But this man looked at you, so to speak, like a wildfire here. This is a man that is very noble. Okay, he holds himself into high regards here, but this is a man that also held you in high regards, or wanted to hold you in high regards, but they also thought that would be like the destruction of them here because of your wild, free-spirited nature here. Okay, you may be very connected to earth here. Fire and earth could be heavy placements on in your birth chart here. So with you being in the public eye or having subscribers like this man had, I don't feel like that this man had any control issues with past lovers or anything. I feel like that with you being this free spirited, this free wildfire burning energy here, I feel like that this man develop some type of obsessive control issue over you because of who you are, how you show up to the world, and how he viewed you. Like, you make this man's heart beat, you make his heart flutter, you bring out the best and the worst of this masculine energy. But this masculine also felt like if you bring that out of him just by being you, then you bring that out of other people. And I felt like that this masculine saw you as a threat, began to see you as some type of threat, that they wanted to have you and they wanted to contain the wildfire, right? And sometimes we just have to let the wildfire just burn until eventually it gets down, it burns itself out, or it stops, right? Because with the fire, the wildfire energy, it changes with the wind. That comes along with that free spirited energy. And I feel like that's just who you are. Hi, Samantha Campos, Elevations. So I feel like that you brung out a controlling factor in this masculine that he during a live. I don't know. Ask the question and I'll see if I can answer. Samantha. Okay, so I feel like you brung out something in this masculine that he has never felt before, but also it's like if he was thinking, if you brung out these things within him, um if you bring out these feelings within him, what do you bring out in other people? And I felt like that he felt like that he was very noble, that he was he was just right for you, but also he was worried. He became worried that if the world saw you, that they would if people in the world saw you, other masculine energies, that he would have competition here, and you would go for somebody that was better than him. And let's say that he was the best option, but to him, this is not. I don't feel like that this man is a insecure man. I feel like this is a man that is very in tune with himself, very, thinks, like I said, holds himself in high regard. But it's something about you that brung out the insecurities within this man. This could be your twin flame here. Okay, you brung out the insecurities within this man, and it's like he tried to do things to keep you from being seen in the world. So you could have noticed that during the time that you were possibly casually dating this masculine, or anything that you wanted to do that involved you being outside of the house. Like, this could have been a masculine that wanted you to be a stay-at-home wife, a stay-at-home mother here, a chef, doing stuff in the house, not doing stuff in the public eye. You could have noticed that he didn't like you creating content. He didn't want you to be seen. He could have showed up as very jealous. I mean, like, not jealous in the worst way, but jealous, like very territorial over you. He didn't like the fact that other men looked at you, that other men could think of you in the way that he thought of you. Other men could even see you, or even have access to look at you. Okay, so I believe that this man went into this thing where he started to try to keep you from being seen by the world. Samantha Campos, check on my community tab. You definitely can get a personal reading here. Send me an email and I will send you a price. We definitely can do a personal reading, but this is a live, as this is a general reading, and I don't do personal readings or answer questions of personal business here on live general readings. Thank you. Okay. Check the community tab though, darling. You can definitely get a personal read. Okay. So I feel like that this masculine set certain things into motion here to even, like, if you, like I said, if you're a content creator, if you do what I do, you have any type of public platform here, this masculine tried to do stuff to, like, get you shadow banned here. He tried to sway you away from whatever it is that you love or your passions from being seen here. And I feel like whatever measures that this masculine took, whatever he set off into motion here into the universe here, it could have made you and him disconnected. It could have caused distance between you two. It could even, you could have even broken up with this person, or y'all could have just gradually drifted away from each other here. But if you think, I don't know how long, if you have disconnected, this is a no contact situation. I don't know how long you and this person have not been talking, but this person has not went anywhere. They have never went anywhere. They like, this masculine has been watching you and following you ever since you guys went into no contact. And I don't think you're aware of that. Certain things could have went on in your life after you disconnected from this masculine. That's this masculine. And I also feel like that this masculine has money and he knows people in certain places here. And this person tried to get you possibly shadow banned, tried to get your platform taken down, could have been reporting you, could have did all kinds of stuff here, right? Only for him to come to the realization that you being free-spirited is just in your nature. It is your godly nature. You share love and compassion to the world because that is what the world is void of, or that is what the world is just, that is what the world needs the most. And I feel like that he had to go through certain things here and doing dumb shit. I mean, did dumb shit behind the scenes in order to realize that you are the type of person, if you say you are for him, then you are meant for him, then you are for him and only him. You can give a shit about how many people look at you, how many people like or heart your pictures or watch your content or subscribe to you or follow you or what type of content here. I feel like you could care less. I feel like that you love this masculine, or you could have loved this masculine, and only him, right? Because that's what matters the most to you here, okay? That's what matters the most to you here. Yep. And this person had to gain a level of patience for you and what it is that you do, and see that you just have this easygoing nature, and that you are meant to be a reckoning force, and even a bridge, so to speak, between the conflicts that plague us all as a whole, and how to bridge the differences between gaps here. And like, he had to go through some things in order to gain a level of respect for what it is that who you are and what it is that you do, right? And I feel like that it made him love you more. But I feel like that in between, like the beginning and then this newfound respect that he has for you now, I feel like that in the middle of this, there was tons of jealousy, there was tons of anger, there was tons of control, there was tons of stuff going on here that he was doing here. You abusing his authority here, okay, because of your independence here. Like, this like type of masculine where I don't feel like that he started off like this. I don't feel like that he has a past history of this. But with you, you brung out control issues in this masculine that he never knew existed. Like, when I'm talking about, like, like, I don't want to say like Joe, because I don't feel like he has that but you bring out tendencies in this man like Joe off of you, okay? And authority is right back here. So he abused his authority here against all his morals here, against his conscious morals here, against his values here. Like you got to have this man doing things that he ain't never done before. He was hella agitated. I mean, agitated at the fact that you didn't want to be like a stay-at-home wife. You still wanted to go along with whatever it is that you desired and be this free spirit and just still be seen by the public here. This man literally wanted to like put you in a fucking castle, lock you up, lock you away, and you can stay pretty in the house and stuff like that, but he just didn't want nobody to see you. He didn't want anybody to have access to you. That's eyes, that's content, that's your platform, that's your fucking social media here. He did not want anybody to have like visual access to you at all. He wanted you to be a stay-at-home wife where he knew you were at home, dependent upon him, kept pretty and princessy and all that stuff. He just didn't want nobody to see you, okay? He just didn't want nobody to see what he felt like was his child imagination. He was agitated at the fact of other men thinking about you, viewing you, seeing you, having some type of like flighty or player or impulsive decision here. So I'm telling you, he started doing impulsive things here. But also, this is you triggering a dark night within this masculine on something that he didn't know that he needed to heal, or something that he needed to address. And you triggered a dark night in this masculine. You brung this out of him so he could come to the conclusion, whether then or now, that this was something that he needed to address and that he needed to heal within himself. And only then would he be able to see you for who it is that you truly are, what it is that you are truly meant to do, and gain a level of respect for you, and know that a woman like you don't come around often. But also, a woman like you, if you say you love him and you're with him and for him and loyal to him and only him, then that's just what it is. And it doesn't matter who shoots their shot at you or who gives you attention here. Your attention would always be on him. All he had to do was allow you to be you here, okay? Yep. But this person was a miser in your life. I cannot make it up. This person was a miser in your life here. Yep, because of your level of devotion and dedication to what it is that you were called to do. This is your soul's mission. And I also feel like that this masculine is from, y'all are from two different cultures. This masculine is from a culture here where your spiritual devotion, let's just say that it does not align, or it clashes with his cultural devotion here. This could be a man from a culture, again, where women aren't seen and heard. They are only meant to be in the house, where women don't earn their own keep or money, where women they can be beautiful, but they can be beautiful. Your beauty is not to be observed by any man. And if you know what I'm saying. And this man definitely could be from the Middle East. Okay. Yep. Interior. Like he invoted. I mean, invoted. Devoted, child. Devoted to your interior, to your inner self, your inner knowledge, your inner wisdom. But he knows now why you're like you are. Why your level of a devotion is so deep here. And actually, I feel like that he has, like I said, if your cultures or your religious beliefs or practices, they clash here, you have allowed this man to actually see by him observing you and being a fucking miser and a controlling factor in your energy. You have him observing you after all this time here. He's able to see how you knowing yourself, you knowing who you are, and you being on this mission, it is no different from his cultural beliefs, practices, or religious beliefs here. That is actually the same thing here. But he had to observe and go through a lot in order to come to this conclusion or appreciation about you. And also this made him look at himself at everything that he did to in order to keep you out of the public eye, keep you from being successful, keep you from being seen here. Okay. Yeah. Instinct. This man went into straight animalistic instinct when it came to you here. Patience is here. Interior. But you have made this man practice a level of patience and go within, okay? With your boldness here. As you come in onto the live, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, collective. Always check the community tab of my particular page, okay? So always updates on there, always post on there. I have another channel where I do straight frequency healing music and stuff for whatever your spiritual practices are or your needs are, okay? This man's name could be Joe. Child. His name could be Joe because I just keep hearing Joe. Give me more on this masculine's energy towards the collective here. Mastery. He's seen you master yourself. He's seen you master what it is that you're devoted to, what it is that you're called to do. He's seen the master in you. Like he holds you in this high, like you are highly revered by this man. Like I feel like that was the case in the beginning and even during, but now, like especially now after the fact, but he sees that you are a master at what it is that you do. Like you never fail to or cease to amaze this masculine in any type of way. Even if he was doing shit against you behind the scenes and stuff during the duration of your no contact here, like you have, like you. This man is always in some jaw-dropping energy, like, and I feel like that he loves you like deeply, devotionally here, but he realizes that the best way that he can love you is to allow you to be yourself, and in return, you will love him like beyond what it is that he could even imagine. And you're not going nowhere. I don't feel like that. I don't feel like you would go anywhere. I don't know the outcome of this circumstance because you may be like, hell no. He was trying to distract me, make me be inattentive to what it is that I was called to do. My mastery here, he was trying to distract me from that. Hell no. So we got distraction and inattention here. He also tried to make it seem like that he wasn't paying attention to you. Child, listen, collective, feminine, whomever you are, sweetheart. This man has been watching you. I don't know how long you have not been talking to this man, but he has been watching you like a fucking hawk. It's not a day, a second, a minute, an hour that goes by since you guys have been in no contact that this masculine has not been watching you. I feel like that he feels like that you could just unravel the fiber of his being, his knowing, his mind, his self, his honor, his respect, his beliefs, his everything. I feel like that he felt like that you could just unravel the fiber of everything that he is made of. And I think that really bothered this masculine. This masculine could have thought that you were You were trying to like, this is giving me defend your honor here, but I'm also getting this energy like with this wild and fire, like you were a wildfire, and with a wildfire or any fire comes smoke here. I feel like that this masculine felt like that you were going to overshadow him, or that eventually that he would be casted into the backgrounds of your light here. That's also what I'm getting here with that fire energy. Yeah, because of your power here, because of your lightheartedness here, okay, because your dedication and connection to the earth here. I feel like that this, and you being a seer, especially if you're a seer, I feel like that this masculine felt like that he would be casted into the shadows of you, like he would become a ghost in your energy here, okay. Dang. Dang. But he love, I mean, love is there. I don't feel like love ever went away. I just feel like, dang, why did he have to? You triggered something in this masculine energy. You did. You triggered something. Somebody could be like Arabic. I'm not even playing, because I'm hearing like names that don't sound they don't sound like American. Like Shavin, Shavon, Shovin. Don't say that. You could have brung out a real like chauvinistic type of energy in this man. I really don't feel like that in his energy. I don't feel like danger. I don't feel like, I don't feel ugliness. I feel shame. I feel shame. Not me, but in his energy, I feel shame. Like him being ashamed of the depths, the levels he went to in order to keep you from being seen, or to make you, it's like he realizes or has come to the conclusion that he was unknowingly trying to make you denounce what it is that your God calling is. That, and you were called to be generous and share. Okay. Give me more on this masculine's energy for the collective. How's this masculine feeling here? This man does feel like you're a seer. He feels like you are a very, very creative and outstanding type of seer here. Like there's nothing, like he feels like that there's nothing like you. There's no one like, and there may be many like you, but in this man's eyes, he feels like that you were forged in a fire for him. Like you are, like this could be a man that has like a militant background. I've been picking up on heavy military background here. For those of you that are seers or healers, your person could have like a very stealthy, like background, military, combat, martial arts, Thai, anything like that. Like this person, shit, anything like that, like ninja training for all I know. But this masculine feels like that you are a Han Solo sword. You know what I mean? Is it Han Solo? Not Han Solo, but that's a Han Solo lightsaber. Never mind. But no, you know, like the guy on Kill Bill, the one that made those swords, they're one of a kind here. There is no steel that you can't mistake it. This is a sword that cuts through other swords. You can't. You know what I mean? Like this masculine feels like you're one of those swords here, right? Like what it takes to acquire a sword like you could be a queen of swords, but what it takes to acquire a sword like you, like what a person has to go through, he feels like he felt very unworthy of who it is that you are or what it is that you are. Okay. He felt very unworthy, and he felt like that someone was going to come along here and they were going to see you, and this person, you would find them more noble or more worthy to hold you as a sword here, or to wield you as a sword, and you would just like that person would overshadow him, or you would just like cast him out into the backgrounds, into the depths of the shadows here. Okay. Yeah. Heavily emotional. This made this man heavily emotional to think about this. Heavily emotional. Okay. Yeah, because this man wanted you submissive. He can have a lot of kinky ways here too. You know, 18 plus. He could like to spank here, but this man wanted you submissive here. He wanted you as a submissive wife, a stay in the house wife and mother here. He wanted you as a housekeeper, a housekeeper, a homekeeper here. But he didn't want you to be seen. It's like to do that. It's like, how did this man figure that you weren't able to do that and do all those things and still carry out your divine mission here? Okay. This man almost made a fucking mistake here with you. I'm telling you. He almost made a very grave mistake here that he was not going to be able to come back from. Whatever that is, okay? The container, carry life. So this is Empress energy, okay? He realizes that, I'm telling you, this man want like this. If y'all don't have kids, this man wanted children with you. He seen you as the mother of his children. He just seen you as staying contained, keeping you in an isolated place or in just one spot where you would carry his children and bear his children and take care of home, and you wouldn't do anything else. Like he would make sure you were kept and pretty and beautiful and, you know, like dolled up and stuff like that. But he just didn't want anybody else to ever lay eyes on you. This is a very like, I don't know what it is that you brought out of this man, but baby, when I say, and then submission, I'm telling you, I'm telling you. Give me a few more out of this deck, if you don't mind, Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit. Eric, somebody's name can be Eric. Somebody's name can be Donald as well. One more pass here. Addiction and pride. This man's addicted to you. He was addicted to the thought of you carrying his seed here. But he's also a very prideful man here. He takes pride, not pride as an egotistical, pride as in being able to be the all-time, full-time provider here. Okay? He took pride in that. He don't, wherever he comes from, they don't believe in a woman having independence or making up her own mind or even earning her own keep or even working here. They don't believe in that. They believe in being the main provider. They take pride in being the one that provides for every single need, every nook, every crack, every crevice, every cranny, everything. Like there's nothing that you would have needed here. And so to him, it's like, well, why would you want to be in the public eye? Why would you want to create content? Why would you want to be seen? Why would you want to have followers and subscribers? Why would you want to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would you need any of that to make your own money here when I can provide everything for you? What, I'm not good enough? What, you don't want to see? Oh, you just want to be seen here. Like, this is what this masculine was thinking here. And I don't feel like that this masculine, this is him. Okay. So this man tried to bully you and persecute you. I listen. And that's why I said, I hope he didn't he didn't last pass for the last few cards. Yeah. Collaboration and participation here. He worked with people. This man, if you have a public platform on any site, this man is connected to people that are connected to the people on those public sites. Whatever it is, Facebook, Insta, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, anything like that. This man knows people in all these fucking places here. In all these places. And collaborated with them to get you, get your site shut down, get your page shut down. You could have went through that. You could have went through hacking of your page here. Yeah, you were meant to be a seer to the lower world here. And you are held in high honor with that ego energy. Very noble. You are held in high honor here. You are given the gift by the upper world to be a seer to the lower world, period. Period. Thunder here. And there was some type of warning here that this masculine got when he went to go do something else here. Mm. He realized that he's scared of your power also. He's scared of your power. He's scared of the many paths that you have, the many like you can be real multifaceted. You could be like very, very, very talented in many different areas. He's afraid of this because the more he tried to do to you, the more your gifts were magnified and unlocked new gifts. It just, and he can't, it's like I said, it's like you never failed to amaze him. Like this masculine was just like, damn, she got out of that. Like I was for sure I set this trap and that she would just never get out of that one, right? I was for sure that I set this up in such a way where she would never get out of that one here. And it's like and this what made this masculine gain another level of respect for you here. Okay. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, Pakamama in this particular deck. And sources of my highest good. Please give me the messages for this particular, or give me the cards for this particular message here, if there are any in here. The sun and the Indian cross. You show people the way. Indian cross stands for upper world, middle world, lower world. And then the sun. You show people the way. You are light to show people the way here to retrieve their soul. I can't make this shit up. And he realized that he was a snake on your fucking path trying to stop you from doing this, or trying to stop you from being seen in this light, or trying to stop you from doing what it is that your divine mission was. This man almost made a grave mistake. I'm telling you. Almost made. I don't know what this grave mistake is. We're about to see though. Yeah. He almost made a grave mistake. I cannot make this shit up. He either was trying to hunt you and you're the beloved, or you're the beloved and there are hunters that was finna hunt this motherfucker down for trying to interfere with your divine mission here. Your divine mission being the light. The light, I'm telling you. Let me get two more that with this beloved and the hunted here. What's the beloved with child? I'm telling you, this man was finna get hunted down and was finna get X'd out of this mother effer with the completion. I'm telling you that for trying to stop your flow of a very high ranking person with that ego energy. Let me get one more. One more. Somebody's name could be James, Jade, or David. Or Dane. The middle world. Okay? So, the middle world to the lower world. So, this is an ascension process here. You would be the bridge. You would be the median here. Okay? You would be the bridge, so to speak, to help those to lead those from the lower world here to the upper world here, through the middle to the upper here. Okay, we did see the Indian cross already come out here. Okay, you would be the bridge. His culture might not believe in nature worship here. You may communicate with nature here. This person feels like you changed in the night here. I want to be queen. This person feels like that. Like I said, at one point in time, this person thought that you were going to get too big for your britches type of shit, or big for his britches. Okay. Yeah. All the golden afternoon here. Use your time well here. Messages for the rabbit. And then find the lesson here. I want to be queen. Because he thought that that's what ultimately you were just trying to be seen by the world. And you just wanted, you wanted all kind of admirers here. And he didn't like that. This man did not like that at all. Yeah, shine bright like a candle. I'm telling you. You will make it through this. I'm telling you, you a whole light. You a light worker here, okay? And you communicate with nature here. And if you communicate with nature, that means you communicate with all the elements: earth, air, fire, water, ether. Okay? With you being that middle world energy, the Indian cross energy, you communicate with 5 elements at least, right? There are multiple elements, right? But with you being a nature communicator, it doesn't matter what sign this masculine is. You could have easily, like, you or your spirit team, you could have easily, like, trampled over this man if you caught him in your energy, or if he was caught in your energy, or whatever this last action is that this masculine thankfully did not take against you. I feel like that you could have destroyed this masculine, or you could have set certain actions of destruction in this masculine's life where he was going to be fucking hunted down, bro. He was going to be hunted down. Like, whoever you are, you're held in high reverence in the spiritual realm, as well as in the middle realm, as well as in the lower realms, right? And this not no shit where you can just take out people. Like, people gonna have to realize, like, you can't just fucking take out anybody that you want to because of whatever reason, or you can't stop people from their divine mission here, all because of whatever insecurities that you have, or unhealed wounds or trauma that you may have within yourself here. Because some people, their mission is too fucking great, too big, in order for people to keep on getting in the way and think that they can stop it, cause it stagnancy, or cause souls to be lost in the balance, or people not being able to retrieve their souls in this realm and ascend and heal and evolve here. People's missions be too fucking big for people to think that in a spiritual realm, so some won't come raining the fuck down like fucking bombs over Baghdad over your ass. Okay? Forget who you are. Conditioning falls away. Memory no longer defines you. Okay? So whatever thought he had about you, whatever him thinking that you just wanted to have a whole bunch of followers, a whole bunch of admirers, you wanted to be revered and all this stuff, that has fell away here. He realized that his mind was conditioned by his cultural constructs here that are outdated any fucking ways here. Okay? He may be being called to be a person who reestablishes or even reinvents their cultural norms, their cultural standards or norms or beliefs here. Okay, based off of you, based off of connecting with you, based off of observing you, based off of coming into a connection with you, but also based off of the actions, him looking at himself in the mirror and realizing the insidious fucking actions that he took in order to remove you from your divine mission and path here, when you are too fucking valued for what it is that you are chosen to do, for him to do that here. He could have really set some shit in motion for, like, his whole bloodline, his whole culture. Yep. Considering his choices here, all must have prizes here. Choices say feeling blocked and restrained. Okay? He really could have caused some fucking problems here. I'm telling you. Like, all must have prizes, trying to please everyone here. Okay, that's that outdated thinking of any culture, of any belief, of any practice, of any religion, right? It's time for us to reinvent and rewrite everything. Okay, just reinvent everything. It's just time. All the golden afternoon: inspiration, creative spark, imagination, conception, and then we have investigate, look closely, ask questions, think before acting. I cannot make this shit up. No need to fear here. So he was going to take some type of grave action here that would have fucked him up. I'm not playing. Like, I'm not even listen. Bad choices right at the bottom here. Bad choices. Yep, and now he falling into pieces here, because he realized that he could have had you, he could have been with you, like, y'all could have been together happily ever after and all that shit. If he would have just allowed you to fulfill what it is that you were meant to do here. Or if he wasn't trying to fulfill a fantasy of you, of being whatever his culture says that you should be here. Okay? Healing. And you're a whole fucking healer out here. And I believe that if he is any of Middle Eastern descent or anything like that, they believe in fucking healers. But maybe it's just because I believe it has something to do with your beauty, and it may just not be like your physical beauty. It something here about your aura here, your aura, like you may shine and not even know it. You may have a light, a glow to you, that this masculine sees on you that you don't even see on yourself, but other people see this on you as well as this masculine here. And maybe they don't, in their culture, they don't believe that healers can be women. Maybe in their culture, they don't believe that healers look like you, or that they shine like you, or that they have beauty like you, or something like that. Maybe he's just never seen anything like you. Okay? Watching shit go down and enjoying the gossip here. I also felt like that he took bad advice from people too. Yep, people that were toxic as fuck. Again, there could be this that outdated thinking here. Oh, yep. People putting on a show, or people felt like that you were putting on a show. The outdated thinking of thinking that you were just trying to be seen here, as opposed to just being yourself. And you can't help who fucking sees you if you're a radiant beauty of fucking light. You can't help but to be seen. Like, fuck, I'm supposed to do pluck everybody fucking eyes out? Like, damn. Somebody was tripping. Like, somebody was tripping donkey balls, bro. They were tripping donkey balls, trying to cause all this fucking chaos here. Hopeful. And this person was hopeful that they could cause chaos in your life. Upheavals, disasters, downfalls here. Okay? Now they sorry, but there's a fake apology here. No, they're sorry. But this says arrogant, rash decisions, and insecure here. And this person now, they want to go on vacay with you. They want to relax and have fun with you. I don't know if you want to accept this person back, child. You do what you want to do, okay? Yeah, because this person wants to fight for what they love here. Let me get a couple. Child, they coming out. Fight for what they love, okay? After trying to get, he trying to get rid of the evidence that he was doing this to you behind the scenes, child. All in the name of fighting for what he loves. Whoa. Whoa. Is that Joey off of Blossom? Whoa. Na 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 na. Yeah, because he wanted a private relationship. I don't think this is where he was trying to keep you put up and hid. He didn't want the world to see your ass. And he tried to get rid. I'm telling you, like I said, if you think that this masculine has not been watching you, think again. This masculine could have hired a private fucking detective to watch you, an investigator to watch you, follow you, monitor you, everything. This man ain't went nowhere. And it has got to the point where it is exhausting here. Somebody's name could be Max. Wink. That's just sad. That's just sad. This person was being two-faced as fuck. Behind closed doors. Double life, cheater, and backstabber. I don't think he was a cheater. This person, this double life here, this is giving me the energy. Somebody could work in like this, not the Secret Service here, but whatever it is in his country. Like this person can work a very top secret job here. Okay. This is another reason why this masculine wanted to put you up here. They felt like that and you brought all this energy and attention to yourself here, that you were going to bring energy and attention to him and what it is that he do. Like this masculine can work what seems like a very regular job here to the public here, but behind closed doors, this masculine could work a very, very top secret ass fucking job here. And that is another reason why. This master could have also thought that you know, like you would just bring too much attention to your private relationship, your connection. He wanted to keep you to himself. Child. Yeah, I'm telling you, I don't know what he does here, but he is very established here. He is very established, and he felt like he had to draw boundaries with you and make you antisocial to keep you from like bringing too much attention or the wrong attention towards you and him. Okay, but he does want to make you a promise here. I'm not even finna say that. Oh hell no! He promised to cause you a loss. And he is the origin. If you suffered any losses, listen. This man is the origin of the shit. He is the culprit. I don't know what else to say. Like I said, I don't know. Yeah, he's the culprit. And there's like, this man has been having you fucking watched, bro. I don't know how the best way to say this, but he's been having you watched. Somebody has been taking pictures of you. They've been taking screenshots of your posts, everything, your clips of your videos, if you do any content here, and they have been reporting this back to him, a private investigator. I don't know how else to, yeah, that could be a part of his family here. He felt like he put you in danger when he did this. Why? Because of the type of people that he's aligned to. It's like putting a private, it's like you already have a top secret job, maybe on this masculine's family, or certain key people that he's connected to knows that about this top secret job or something that he does. And he feels like that when he put this private investigator on you and stuff, he put this private investigator could have also shared information about you to the ops or to his family. And it puts you in danger because of how his family is. These motherfuckers could be like some real life mobsters. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on here. I don't. The third wheel. Hit third wheel and hit an enemy. I'm telling you what I love. Boy, people got to get it together. But this man is living and learning. I feel like that he got himself and you, almost you. And I feel like that was the shit that I was finna say. He was finna make a grave decision here. Like somebody this masculine could have like a mobster type family. And if you're a seer or anything and you done picked up on some energy that it's connected to them or close to them, these people could have been like orchestrating to take your ass the fuck out. And I'm gonna just be honest. That is what I'm really feeling like here. And I feel like that this masculine had the final fucking say so on yay or nay here because of the nature of your fucking spiritual gifts. For them to only realize they have to look deep into it and realize that you weren't trying to attack them or do anything. That simply is your job, your mission here. Okay? And I feel like somebody was finna fucking give the okay. Something was left up to this masculine to give the yay or nay on whether to fucking unalive you, bro. And that was going to be a real bad decision. And it made this masculine sick to his stomach to think about the shit that he went through in order to isolate you here. But on one hand, I will say that he really thought that he was doing the right thing, possibly even saving you or protecting you from what it is that you were possibly saying here. Because a lot of people were disturbed by what the fuck you were picking up on here in the energy. Somebody's name could be like Keithan or Keithion. Family. Disturbance and family. I'm telling you, like, you done picked up on this masculine, some type of family business here. These motherfuckers could all be like Secret Squirrel, Private Eye, motherfucking Inspector Gadget. Listen, I ain't trying to make fun of nobody, but like, how dare he? How dare he? You may not even know it, but this is one reason why he wanted you put up. I guess he felt like you were safer in the house because of the nature of his work or the nature of his family's jobs here, okay? What it is that they do here. And you being a seer, you being able to see things, pick up on things, dream things. You know, they feel like maybe their missions or whatever their duties were for these secret jobs here was in jeopardy because you would see it and you would blab or run your mouth here. Somebody could fucking listen. This masculine could be like the head of some type of militia, bro. I don't know why I'm picking up on that. Like the head of some type of militia, or I don't know what the fuck this is, bro. But this man sure took a liking. Like this man took a liking to you. And I'm talking about a loving, like. Yep. Listen. Whatever you were picking up on, you was picking up on this man's family business. And they didn't like that shit. They didn't like it. They did not like it. Yep. So they work together to bully you and cause you stress. And he's sick about it. This man could have even thought that you were an op at one point in time, or the family could convince this man that you were an op sent in by their ops to expose them or divulge their secrets or get close to him. I don't know what the nature of y'all connection was, but baby, look, I'm telling you what I love. This shit says agreement, reconciliation, and consideration. These people really thought that you were like some type of fucking spy or something. I don't know what the fuck, bro. A spy with psychic abilities here with that daydream energy. I'm telling you. But he is dreaming about having some type of reconciliation with you. Will you have one? I don't know. I don't know. Proverbial what? Association. This man became real disconnected from reality. I don't know what's going on here, bro, but this energy just became hella heavy. This man became real disassociated with actual reality. It could have even interfered with whatever this secret job is. It could have interfered with that. When I say this man became disassociated from reality, this is how obsessed this man became with you. Which is weird because, man, I don't know what the fuck, bro. Because I want to say something, but I don't know. Because people in the Middle Eastern, they believe in jinn and shit like that. They really, truly believe, and they have accounts of jinn. Okay? Walking amongst humans, stuff like that. Okay? They believe in jinn. This man could have thought you were a fucking jinn. Or his family could have thought or made him believe that you were some type of jinn. DJINN. I believe that whatever it is that this man and his family are doing, they are in connection with extraterrestrial beings. I said it. Or some type of supernatural beings. And they believe that you were an op. Some type of jinn-like op. A trickster spirit. Because in their culture, they don't believe that humans possess the supernatural abilities, because these people consider what you do as a supernatural ability here that humans don't possess. There's something here about your DNA too. Like this man, bro, I don't know what the fuck. This man has been getting your medical records here. They have been studying your fucking DNA from your medical records and everything, blood draws and everything. These people really think you are a fucking supernatural being in the flesh, or that in a flesh suit, like some type of jinn here. Because in a lot of Arabic cultures, and this is nothing against Arabic cultures, you know, I love all my people, but they consider tarot, any type of spirituality, anything, they consider that to be tools of jinn. And those were the deceivers of man and the betrayers of God or Allah. And you can look that up anywhere. And whatever it is that you do, This masculine was convinced that you were that, but he couldn't stop loving you. But it turned into some type of crazy ass obsession. What are you? Are you human? What type of mixed breed are you? Are you a hybrid sent here to conquer him and his family, their lineage, their culture, their land, their everything? Like, what the fuck are you? Bro, when I say this man is having nightmares, okay? Because they did not know. He feels awkward as fuck because I'm telling you, this man does not think that you're a human, or did not. Okay? With this awkward, unknown, and vision problem, Sweet Dreams is in the reverse. Sweet Dreams says satisfaction, comfortable, and lazy day. Comfortable, this meaning somebody was uncomfortable with the unknown of what the fuck you are. Or why do you have gifts like that? So they targeted you. Okay? They targeted you. Period. Okay? But they couldn't unalive you here. That's another thing here. If these people tried to unalive you before and nothing worked here, that even further made them suspicious that you were not a human. These people think you are immortal. Cursed as an immortal here. These people could come from a culture or belief where they don't believe that man can be immortal, or that anybody that is like you here that is immortal, that can never die, that you are cursed as some type of possibly vampire. But you can't be vampire or cursed and be the light. And I think that they just didn't see the light. They refused to see your light here. That's what it is with that blind energy. They refused to see the light in you. They wanted to believe that you were everything except for a God anointed or appointed for whatever it is that you do. Okay? Yep. I'm telling you. These people thought you were a fucking jinn, bro. They thought you were a jinn. Or some type of golem. 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 They could have thought you were some type of golem. They were sent here by an alliance of supernatural forces here. Golem. Go look that up. So the Torah is also in the I'm trying to figure out where it is that I have this written down, Golem. Have anybody ever watched X-Files? Remember when the two teenage kids here, they fashioned that monster out of mud here, and it was unstoppable, unkillable, immortal here, and they summoned it up to do its bidding here. Also, if you look up King Solomon was a powerful sorcerer, okay? If you don't know this, I'm letting you know right now, he's a powerful sorcerer, and he had jinn and golem doing his bidding. Go look that shit up, bro. Go look it up. These people feel like that you were some type of casted out jinn from the further lands, from the darker lands here, from the lands beyond the ice walls, because they have accounts of that shit too. Yep. But he hesitated on doing something, I'm telling you, and he lucky. I'm telling you, he better count his blessings that he didn't go forward with whatever it is that they were trying to fucking do to you. This last little spat here, whatever they were trying to fucking do, that's good news for this person. I'm telling you. That's good news for them. They seen that you love yourself. And there's something about your self-love spoke to these people, or at least to this masculine energy, that you cannot be one of these creatures that they considered you to be at one point in time and have self-love. You cannot. And this is why he hesitated here. think you're a supernatural being. Just not the kind that they thought here. I think that this just rewired their brains to rethink what supernatural beings are. That every immortal being or interdimensional or not interdimensional but multidimensional or intergalactic type of being or celestial being is not all jinn here. Okay, because that's once what their culture thought here. That if you had the supernatural gifts that you have here, and you were plagued with walking this land, that you were cursed here, and therefore you were some type of fallen angel and or jinn here, okay? And that you needed to be destroyed, man. Listen. And that they needed to target you, and that you needed to be destroyed here. That you were not supposed to be on this plane of existence just fucking chilling. So they targeted you, okay? And there was conflict about this. There has been conflict about this, okay? About what it is that you are dedicated to, devoted to, vowed to here, okay? What it is that you worship here. Any last minute messages, please and thank you. And he want marriage. He wants marriage, okay? Marriage and a private relationship. I'm sick of this. Listen, I don't know what you're gonna do with this person. I don't know what you're gonna do with this person. This person feels like that you are many things. That you're a shapeshifter here. That you're some type of hybrid here. That you're some type of hybrid. Okay, hybrid. Okay. He want to get married. You know what I'm saying? And he still want to keep you private to himself. I just don't know, collective. I just don't know. I just don't. Yeah, man, look. Whatever they've been reporting back to you, your DNA, your blood, your medical records, they've been getting photos of you, clips of you, even like seeing supernatural events around you and shit. They feel like you're a hybrid of some kind. And now he wants you more than ever. He want to marry you like he really wants you now, and he just want to keep you to himself. Because he don't feel like that he should have to share you with the world. Child. Oh, Lord. Because it just stresses him out. It just stresses him out that he got to share you with the world, child. It just stresses him out. And he is so scared that his eternal love, his blessing, you. Oh my goodness. He just so scared that he collaborated with these people, these family members, these people, and he didn't want to listen to the truth. And instead he tried to dictate who it is that he thought you were. He tried to dominate you. You get injustice. Why? Cause what? He sees this now. This person could think you're a fucking reincarnation of an avatar here. Avatar, last airbender. Aang, Appa, yip yip. Ah! Bro, I'm sorry, y'all. I like Avatar, the Last Airbender. What y'all want to do with me? Damn. Like, it's my favorite cartoon. You know, aside from Sailor Moon and Naruto, you know, kind of. Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Z and stuff like that, yes. But, I'm a Last Airbender and Sailor Moon fan. So, it's like, what are you going to do with me? Fighting evil by moonlight. Winning love by daylight. Never running from the real fight. She is the one named Sailor Moon. Pride, I can listen. If this man thought that you were a genie, this man really thought, do you hear me? That he could trap you in a fucking bottle. Listen, that he could trap you in, like, get a genie lamp and trap you. I don't know what the fuck. Is the house the genie lamp? Is the house the genie lamp? To stop you. Bro, to stop you from making them all your captives here. These people have some real outdated thinking here. They tried to bind. I'm telling you, they thought you were some type of being here sent to put them into captivity and bind them. But the shit that they found out about you got their ass scared because you're not. These people been all in your medical records, bro. I don't know who you are, but they found some shit in your blood. They found some shit in your blood, something in your blood. It or DNA. It indicates that there is something you have, like a fucking elixir, or an elixir can be made in your out of your blood, or something in your DNA or your blood here that will help people. And they sorry now. They sorry. They see your worth. They see why you're triumphant here. They see who guides you, your ancestors here, who is connected to you. They want to be your friends now, okay? They want to bribe you to save their ass here because they see that you are not what they thought you were. You do not worship, and you do not worship something and had planned on doing rituals on these people, ceremonies on these people. Listen. These people feel like you're a time traveler here. Okay? They feel like you're like a good luck charm here. They just thought that whatever supernatural abilities or gifts that you possess, that only jinn possess these things. But again, outdated cultural beliefs and thinking. You know? They real stressed out that they casted you out, or they considered you to be a castaway here. Yep. They said they promised. The only reason why they persevered or went through or forward with this shit is because they promised. They thought that it wasn't a coincidence that you were a fatality here, that you were sent to be a fatality to them. Baby, somebody got some heavy fucking toxic cultural beliefs. Outdated, I'm telling you. They promise that that's the only reason why they persevere. They see now that they should have hesitated here because they've hit the jackpot with you, whomever you are here. And they are in sorrow. Okay? Because they tried to isolate you because of your gifts. Can't make it up. And they tried to rob you of your stability. Yep. And they feel like it's no accident that you were in this Zen energy all this time. Like nothing they did fucking touched you, or it didn't affect you here. Yeah, because you are loved and cared for by the ethers. And these people have gained a level of respect for you for overcoming these natural disasters that they cause for you in your life, with the conflict here and the illness here. These people are realizing that whatever is in your blood, it is something that can be used to fight off disease, sickness, and illness here. And you are meant, the origin. I cannot make this shit up. And they ready to do what? They ready to consider you one of their own, embrace you and stuff like that. And so they can gain off of this. They realize that you are a fucking win here. Okay? But they did have a professional. This could have been a hitman. I'm sorry. They mad about this. That somebody is mad that a professional hitman quit on their ass. Even though they donated to this man. Okay? To come towards you and do something to you. They was finna have you taken out. It was like maybe somebody was around you and all they had to do was fucking make one phone call, press a button, send a number here. I'm telling you, somebody was finna take you. They was finna have you taken out here. These people's psychological placements are not in control right now. Psychology is here. Okay? Because now they're consorting to tarot here. Something that they thought was evil. Okay? Yeah. Because you the man or woman of his dreams. What else, Spirit? Consult and refer to tarot came right back out. Oh, Lord. Dreams. What are they really? If you are a dream interpretator, you got a lot of spiritual gifts, whomever you are that I'm picking up on the collective. You have a lot of spiritual gifts here. You're very well versed in psychology and even reverse psychology and dark psychology here. That's a spiritual gift here. And these people are also, yep, healthy boundaries. You are psychologically in a healthy space, mentally in the healthy space, more than these people here. Yep. He just didn't want you to pop your shit. Last minute messages for the collective here. Yeah, they felt like that you were manipulating the energy. Last minute messages here for the collective. Last minute messages, please and thank you, Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit. When a light empath becomes a dark empath, this is what they found out about you, that you are a light worker, a healer, and a fucking light empath. But you knows what happened when a light empath becomes a dark empath? Stories for other times. We'll talk about that later here. If they didn't know, or they needed answers, or if that was the question when they found out you were a light empath here, and they want to know what happens if you turn dark, they get into dreams about what the fuck happened when if you turn dark here. And guess who's gonna be on the fucking chopping block? And it came, listen, dreams. What are they really? Okay. Somebody knows you're not a part of the matrix or a part of this world. A whole new world. Can a fallen angel be redeemed? This was their questioning. Are Lucifer and Satan the same things? Because they don't have a Lucifer in their cultures. They have Shaitan. How did you turn your pain into power? Whatever they did to you, you turned your pain into power? Being rich, which is the poverty mindset, versus being wealthy. Whatever that means. They feel like that what your spiritual gifts is the wealth. Whatever's in your blood or DNA is the wealth here. Okay? They feel like that no amount of money that they offer you will be enough to compensate you for whatever it is that these spiritual gifts are. That's the true wealth here. Yep, energy conversion and redirecting here. Okay? The dates are frequencies here. So dates are significant here. Dates. There's something about story time. These people are writing a book on you. Somebody is writing some type of thesis on you, child. I don't know what the fuck, bro. On what healing actually looks like here. Somebody is writing about you. They have implored people to write about you. Okay? Humiliation rituals are here, but it's in the reverse here. So they're not going to be trying to do that to you here. They consider you to be something like out of the movies here. Like I said, some type of anomaly here. Yep. And they realize that they overstepped their boundaries with healthy boundaries in the reverse. Yep. So collective, that's going to be all for this particular read. I hope this helped you wherever you are on your journey in your life. I hope this brought truth, clarity, and awareness to you, confirmation or some type of synchronicity. If it did or any of the message fit, be sure to hit that like and subscribe video at the very least. Always check on my community tab. If you are interested in a personal reading, please check my community tab and email me at Shay, C-H-E, the Shay, C-H-E, the T-H-E, dual, D-U-A-L, alchemist, A-L-C-H-E-M-I-S-T, all one word, at gmail.com. Of course, that's long as fuck. That's why I said check the community tabs for any personal reads. I do not give out personal reads on any of my lives nor any of my general readings. Be aware of that. I won't even answer questions about anybody's life. If you want a personal reading, you are free to contact me to get a personal reading, and I will send you all the details on how you can get that personal reading. And collective, I'm going to release all of your energies back to you and your respective places with love and light, of course, and protection and blessings. and all the other energies that I have tapped into and tuned into, back to your respective places with love and light. Thank you and Ashe. As I call my energy, my magic, my vitality, my power back to me, my energy's essence back to me, my abundance, my proclivities back to me, from all people, places, things, situations, energies that have drained from me, connected to me, or siphoned from me, including that of this read. And I heal and seal all of my auric field and subtle bodies, any leaks and cracks and crevices and such. And I close all doors, portals, and windows to and from my energy at this time. I thank y'all collective for being so supportive of my channel. Y'all be sure to check back in with me periodically here. I do have some pre-records that I'm going to upload, and check back in for the lives. And as I always like to say when I release y'all, don't let this world define you. Define yourself like I define me, because I'm your girl, Shay, the dual alchemist, your dual nature being, and I love being of fucking assistance to you, collective, okay? From all dual aspects of myself, okay? And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace. Okay, there.